Hi, welcome back to Keisha's Kicked Up Comfort. And what we're going to make tonight is sausage and peppers in a nice crispy hoagie roll smothered in cheese, lots of peppers, sweet onions, hot Italian sausage. It's going to make you hot. Check it. Okay, so the protein in a dish is usually the longest that it takes to cook, right? So I need to get the sausage cooking first. What I need to do is get a nice big skillet ready. And I have one right here. This is going to go in the big burner. Crank that up to medium-high heat, and I want to get some nice infused olive oil. And what do you know? I've got some right here. Plain extra virgin olive oil infused with garlic, thyme, and rosemary. It's amazing, going to add a little more flavor. I want to give 2 big swirls, maybe 3 big swirls around my pan, get it scorching hot. Once that comes up to temperature, I'm going to go ahead and drop the Italian sausage links into the pan. I'm making 4 links, 4 hoagies. There might be enough for you. We'll see. So I want to bring the temperature down to about medium-low. Then I want to get my hot Italian sausage links, that's right, hot Italian sausage, out of the fridge, open this up, and I want to put 4 links into my oil. You hear the sizzle? I want to get a really good crisp on the casing of the sausage. But look at this, the sausage is going to be a beautiful caramel color. The onions are going to be glazed in with the juices. But look at the colorful peppers that I have here, the red pepper, the green pepper, and the yellow pepper, and it's all going to add a lot of sweetness to the dish. Grab a nice big handful of onion. And you're just going to kind of break up the rings as you drop them into the pan. And now to keep the sausage from sticking, because it is getting to be well done on the skin, turn the heat down to medium-low. I have it set at about 2. Take maybe half a cup of water and let it simmer. I just checked on the sausage and the onions are starting to get that beautiful caramel color that we want. All of the water that I added has evaporated out, which puts the texture exactly where I need it. So now I'm going to take about 3 or 4 garlic cloves, roughly chop them up, and add it to the onions and sausage just to bring that flavor up a little bit more. Awesome, so now the garlic is all chopped up. It's a very rough chop. I'm going to go ahead and scoop it up onto my knife, like so, very carefully. Taking it over to my onions. Look at that, how beautiful it is. Nicely caramelized. Scraping the garlic off into my pot, like so. I'm going to put my knife back over here, grab my tongs, give it a really good swirl. And now to add so much more flavor and a lot more color, the peppers are coming in. Watch this. Right, so here we go. Look at that. The peppers are nice and soft. They're still very vibrant in color, and the sausage is not burned. Hey, you know what? Sometimes that's a first, but it's a good one. I'll take it. So what I'm going to do now is take a can of petite diced tomatoes, juice and all, just the petite diced tomatoes. No peppers, no garlic, no basil, nothing else. Pour this entire can in, just like so. And what I do is I like to take these rolls and give it a nice solid base. Because that sauce, I don't want my bread to get all crumbly and real soggy. So what I do is I take it open like this, and I'm going to go ahead and just pinch out a little of the excess bread, a little of the excess dough, making a well for the sausage. And the reason I do this is because I'm going to line it with mozzarella cheese and pop it in that broiler. Get the bread nice and toasty, get the cheese melty, make a really super soft, stringy, melty bed for the sausage to lay on. Watch. I've pulled the bread, I've shredded the mozzarella. Now it's time to pop it in the broiler to get the bread toasty and the cheese melty. Check it out. Butter and foil, easy in, easy out. So I don't want to let it go for more than 2, maybe 3 minutes. Keep a very close eye on it because I'm trying to break a family tradition of knowing that dinner's done when the bread is burned. Well, it's almost dinner time, even for us humans over here too. I see the fuzzy one's already got his start. Timer just went off. The broiler should have done its job, and it did. Look at that. Beautiful golden brown, nice and toasty bread, melted cheese. That's exactly what we're looking for. Just like this. Look at how colorful it is. And the aroma, it's incredible. It really is. You smell the tomatoes and the garlic. It's fantastic. So I'm going to top this off with a little bit more cheese and put it right back in the broiler just to get it melted. 2 more minutes, and then it's time to eat. All right, we always said dinner wasn't ready until the bread's burned, but you know what? I think we just barely grazed that. So these guys are coming out. Whew, back onto the counter. And like I told you, it may not take 2 minutes. It only took 45 seconds. So now I want to close this up. Yeah, the foil may not be hot, but the hoagie certainly is. And another great thing about using this foil to go ahead and toast the bread is that not only do we have that crunch and the really great melty cheese on the inside, but the outside of it here stays really great and soft. So you have the best of both worlds. The soft bread with the crusty edges. It's beautiful. 4 pieces. What you see in there? 1 for me. Spicy sausage, melty cheese, sweet peppers. How can you go wrong? Oh my God. Stringy melty cheese, spicy sausage. This is the best damn sandwich ever. This is Keisha's Kicked Up Comfort. We're doing it Italian style, sausage and peppers night. Do it. God, this is so good. So usually the protein is the meatiest part to cook.
The protein is usually the meatiest part to cook.
The protein is the meatiest part to cook. This bigger knife here, it's almost Halloween. Yeah.
Pepper guts.
Pepper guts and onion butts.
Pepper guts and onion butts.
Look, see pepper guts right there and onion butts right there.
Why are you crying?
Big girls don't cry.
Only when they come across onions?
Okay, so the protein in the dish is usually the longest cooking part. Did I say that right? Shit.